assignment, what we're going to do is we're going to use Google Maps to look at distances. We're going to be estimating, see how good you are at estimating. And then also we're going to be looking at distances in miles, and also using ratios, or excuse me, rates and proportions to find out how they actually come up with these times that they give you to get to a certain location. So to complete this lesson, first thing we want to do is when we open up Google Maps, which is maps.google.com, which is right at the top of your sheet, you're going to come to a screen that looks like this. What I want you to do is click on where it says Get Directions. When we click on Get Directions, we then type in our location. First, we are at, obviously, Cocalico Middle School. So what I want you to do is type in Cocalico Middle School, and then hit comma, Denver, space, Denver, comma, PA. Now you notice it actually came up right here. I could have just clicked on that. That's where we're going to be starting. Now, before you put in the next one, what I want you to do is estimate how far you think it is from here over to Reamstown. Once you have your estimate, you're then going to put in Reamstown Elementary. And of course it pops up right here, so we just click on it. Okay, once you do that, I want you then to click on Get Directions. Now I'm not going to do that because it will show the answer, what we're looking for. So to tell you exactly what we're doing, I'm actually going to type in Shenik Elementary, Denver, PA. Now, when you do that, you're going to click Get Directions. Notice here, so here's the map where the road you're going to take, and the highlighted line is the road you would follow. But down here, what I want you to notice is this. We're going to be using this information. First of all, this right here is the total distance it takes to go from Cocalico Middle School to Shenik Elementary. And then this is the time. Notice that they give you 3 different routes you could take. So I could take this route, or I could take this route, which takes you a little bit different way. This one right here is the one, we always use the top one just for this lesson's sake. Okay, if they give you 3 or 4 choices, always use the top one. And then that way we're all using the same data. Now, down here then, what this information tells you is, on this road you're going to travel 0.2 of a mile. On this road you're going to travel 0.2 of a mile. On this road, 0.9 of a mile, and so forth. So this is the distance you travel on each road. This will become important because what we're going to do is we're going to estimate how far it is from here, from Cocalico Middle School to Philadelphia. We'll see how close you can get to estimating the miles. Then we're also going to look at how long it takes to get from here to Philadelphia. And I want to know, how did they come up with that time? Well, what we're going to do is I have for you the speed limits of each road. So if I know right here that this is 25 miles per hour, well, if I can travel 25 miles in 1 hour, how long does it take me to travel 0.2 of a mile at that speed? If I can travel 25 miles an hour on Franklin Street, how long does it take me to travel those 0.2? Obviously, these two would be the same answer. But on this road right here, you're allowed to travel 35 miles per hour. So how long will it take you to travel 0.9 of a mile? We're going to use the rates and proportions to solve those problems. And then what we're going to do is take our time that we have and see if it matches their time. In the end, if it doesn't match their time, or it's not really close, then we're going to figure out, well, what did they do then? Did they not use the miles per hour correctly? Or did they estimate high? Did they add in values for traffic lights? Those kind of things. So that's what we're going to do in the end. So I want you to go through some thought process as to how they did that. So we're going to use the math to figure out how much time it should take if you travel the speed limit. And then we're going to compare our time that we come up with to their time and see what happens in the end. That is how we're going to complete this lesson.